The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. These wise words were spoken by the great Martin Luther King Jr. Today, we delve into a topic that touches us all, a universal truth that binds us together, overcoming adversity. Picture this. A young woman, we'll call her Sarah, finds herself in a situation that seems insurmountable. Her dreams of becoming a world-renowned scientist feel like they're slipping away as she struggles with her grades, financial instability and personal loss. But Sarah, like many of us, refuses to let adversity define her. Instead, she embraces it, viewing it as an opportunity to grow, to learn, to adapt. Sarah is not alone in her struggle. Each of us, in our own unique way, faces adversities. It could be a loss, a failure, a disappointment, or a heartbreak. These challenges, as harsh as they may seem, are the crucibles that forge us, the fires that temper us into stronger, more resilient individuals. In Sarah's case, she sought help, she worked harder, she learned from her failures, and most importantly, she never gave up. She faced her adversities with a spirit that refused to be quelled, a determination that refused to be dampened. Her story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit, to our inherent ability to rise above the trials and tribulations that life throws at us. And so, as we venture forth into this exploration of overcoming adversity, let us remember Sarah's story and the countless others like hers. Let us remember that adversity is not a roadblock, but a stepping stone. It is not a wall, but a ladder. It is not the end, but a beginning. And let us remember this. Adversity, as tough as it may be, is a part of life that we all experience. It is not merely something to be overcome, but something to be embraced. For it is through adversity that we truly discover our strengths, our capabilities, and our potential. Adversity, in its many forms, does not discriminate. It's a universal experience, an intricate part of the human condition. It's as diverse as the people who face it, showing up in many guises and affecting different aspects of our lives. First, we encounter physical adversity. This form is often the most tangible, ranging from injuries and disabilities to the challenges of aging. It's the mountain climber who has lost a limb, yet continues to scale peaks. The runner who doesn't let age slow her down. Then there's emotional adversity, the heartbreak of a lost love, the sorrow of bereavement, the sting of rejection. These are the trials that test our emotional resilience, pushing us to confront our feelings and learn to heal. Mental adversity too is part of our journey. It's the struggle with stress, anxiety, depression, or other mental health issues. It's the student wrestling with dyslexia, the executive battling burnout, the artist fighting against self-doubt. We also face social adversity. Prejudice, discrimination, poverty, and social exclusion are all forms of adversity that challenge our sense of belonging and self-worth. It's the immigrant striving to make a new home, the single mother working 2 jobs to make ends meet, the teenager bullied for being different. Finally, there's spiritual adversity. It's the crisis of faith, the search for meaning, the existential angst. It's the monk questioning his beliefs, the scientist wrestling with the mysteries of the universe, the philosopher pondering the purpose of life. Every one of us at some point will face one or more of these types of adversity. It's part of being human. But remember, adversity is not a life sentence. It's a situation, not an identity. It's a test, not a verdict. It's a beginning, not an end. In the face of adversity, we find our strength. We discover our resilience. We learn to adapt, to grow, to overcome. We become more than we were. We become who we are meant to be. We all face adversity, but it's how we respond to it that truly defines us. Let's remember that as we continue our exploration of overcoming challenges in the scenes to come, overcoming adversity may not be easy, but it is possible. As we traverse the winding paths of life, we often encounter obstacles that challenge our spirit and willpower. But remember, these trials are not there to break us, but to mold us into stronger, more resilient individuals. Let's delve into some strategies that can assist us in our journey to triumph over adversity. Firstly, maintaining a positive attitude is paramount. It's like carrying a lantern in a dark tunnel. The tunnel may be long, but the light from your lantern will guide you through. In the face of adversity, a positive mindset illuminates the path ahead, allowing us to find solutions rather than focusing on the problem. Secondly, resilience is our shield against adversity. It is the inner strength that allows us to bounce back, regardless of the number of times we stumble and fall. It's about getting up one more time than you've been knocked down. Being resilient doesn't mean you won't experience difficulty or distress, but it equips you with the courage to recover and move forward. Next, never underestimate the power of asking for help. It's okay to lean on others when the going gets tough. Remember, a burden shared is a burden halved. By seeking guidance, you open doors to new perspectives and solutions. Another strategy is to learn from your mistakes. Mistakes are not failures. They are lessons dressed in disguise. Each mistake is a stepping stone leading you closer to success. Embrace them, learn from them, and use them to fuel your journey towards overcoming adversity. And finally, never give up. Persistence is the key that unlocks the door to overcoming adversity. It's about keeping the end goal in sight, despite the hurdles along the way. As Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." With determination and perseverance, you can overcome any adversity. So remember, when the journey gets tough, the tough get going. Embrace adversity, for it is not a roadblock, but a stepping stone to your success. Let's draw inspiration from the stories of those who have faced adversity and emerged victorious. Our first story takes us to the life of Thomas Edison. This iconic inventor didn't have an easy start. He was labeled too stupid to learn anything by his teachers and fired from his first 2 jobs for being non-productive. However, his persistence led him to hold over 1,000 patents, including the invention of the electric light bulb, a landmark of human innovation. Next, we dive into the tale of Bethany Hamilton, a professional surfer. At the tender age of 13, she lost her arm to a shark attack. But Bethany did not let this setback define her. With courage and determination, she got back on her surfboard and continued to pursue her passion, proving that physical limitations are no match for a resilient spirit. Then there's the story of Stephen King, one of the most celebrated authors of our time. His first novel, Carrie, was rejected 30 times before finally being published. Imagine if he had given up after the 10th, or the 20th, or even the 30th rejection. But he didn't. He kept going, and his perseverance paid off, turning him into one of the best-selling authors of all time. And let's not forget about J.K. Rowling, the woman behind the Harry Potter series. Before the wizarding world took shape, Rowling was a divorced single mother, living on welfare and struggling with depression. Though she faced numerous rejections from publishers, she persisted, and her story is now a global phenomenon. These individuals, among many others, faced adversity head-on. They stumbled, they fell, but they got back up. They remind us that adversity is not a sign of defeat, but a challenge to be overcome. It is through their relentless pursuit of their dreams that they were able to turn their trials into triumphs. These stories prove that adversity is not a dead end, but a stepping stone to greatness. As we conclude, let's revisit the key points we've discussed. Throughout our journey today, we've established that adversity is indeed a normal part of life, an unwelcome guest that knocks on everyone's door at some point. It comes in many shapes and sizes, from personal struggles to societal challenges. But it's not the adversity itself that defines us. Rather, it's how we respond to it. We've explored various strategies for overcoming adversity. Remember, the importance of maintaining a positive attitude cannot be overstated. It is the beacon that guides us through the darkest nights. Being resilient is the shield that protects us from the harsh winds of hardship. It's the ability to bounce back, to rise again and again, no matter how many times we fall. Let's not forget the power of seeking help. In times of adversity, leaning on the shoulders of those around us doesn't signify weakness, but rather courage. It's the courage to acknowledge our struggles and make a step towards overcoming them. Learning from our mistakes is another crucial step in this journey. Each stumble, each fall is an opportunity to grow, to learn, to become stronger. And finally, the most powerful weapon in our arsenal, the unwavering spirit of never giving up. This is the fuel that keeps the engine of our determination running, propelling us forward towards our dreams. We've also heard inspiring tales of individuals who have faced adversity head-on and emerged victorious. Their stories serve as a testament to the incredible strength of the human spirit. They remind us that adversity, no matter how daunting, can be overcome. As we part ways today, I wish to leave you with this thought. Adversity, in all its forms, is not a test of your failures, but a testament to your strength. It's a chance to prove to yourself and the world just how resilient you truly are. Remember, when faced with adversity, never lose hope. Your journey through adversity is not a test of your failures, but a testament to your strength. Now that we've journeyed through this exploration together, I hope you feel empowered, more prepared to face adversity when it comes, and to even turn it into an opportunity for growth. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need this message today. Remember, we all face adversity, and sharing knowledge is one of the ways we can support each other. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you won't miss our upcoming videos. We have a lot more empowering content coming your way that you won't want to miss. And finally, we'd love to hear from you. What strategies have you used to overcome adversity in your life? Do you have an inspiring story you'd like to share? Let's continue the conversation in the comment section below. Your story might just be the inspiration someone else needs to hear. Remember, we're all in this together, so let's support each other, let's learn from each other, and let's grow together. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay strong and never stop believing in your ability to overcome adversity.